Pretty well. How about yourself?
What? I'm doing pretty good. My friend sent me in here, so I have a few questions for you. Is that okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, perfect. So, how do you determine if a matter is a crisis?
Well, when we meet a student in person or talk with them over the phone, we always ask questions regarding whether or not they are having thoughts about harming themselves or others, as well as other risky behaviors, for example, substance abuse, that they might have. We also ask about current stressors, as there are usually precipitating factors when someone has crisis. Example, financial problems. Also, we're using our observations to help assess their current emotional state and psychological stability. Sometimes we get information from another partner on campus, faculty, that help us to know if a student is in a crisis.
Okay, thank you. Okay, my next question is, I understand that you guys here have same-day counseling, and there's no charge for that, right?
Right.
Okay, and then, but how much would a 30-minute session be if I wanted to just come in on my own time?
Well, it depends on a couple of factors. Typically, we would schedule a student for an intake appointment after their initial consult. The appointment costs $50. If the student does not have the Bridge Plan or Aetna Student Health Insurance, with either of these, the cost is $15. If the student does not have one of these insurance plans, but they have a FAFSA on file, the fee for the intake appointment can be waived partially or fully depending on how much financial assistance for which they qualify. If a student has no financial resources, we would not turn them away. We would work with them, provide support, and try to help them connect with a more affordable counseling in the community. For ongoing counseling at ASU CS, the cost is $40 without the Bridge Plan or Aetna SH.
Okay, makes sense. That was easy too. So, also, if I wanted to do group counseling and individual, do you know the differences between those two?
Yeah, group counseling offers students an opportunity to hear from others about how they deal with different stressors, as well as receive support from multiple people. It can be very helpful to hear from others that they are dealing with similar problems, as it helps the student not feel so alone. It can also be helpful to get feedback from others in a group, as you can learn more about yourself and how you interact with others. Individual therapy gives the student more time from the therapist and more attention to their particular concern.
Okay, that's definitely something I'm interested in. Do you have a 24-hour crisis line that I can call at any time if I needed anything?
We actually do. It's our 24-hour crisis line through Impact Suicide Prevention Center. It is a line designated for ASU students. The phone number, if you'd like to take down, is 480-921-1006.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, and one last question. If I wanted to help one of my friends that was having a difficult time, where could I find some information that would help her to help me to help them?
The ASUCS website is a good place to go to get some basic information about mental health. If your friend was in distress and needed immediate assistance, you could always walk him or her over to our office during business hours, or call the Impact Crisis Line with them. It usually helps to just listen when someone is struggling, as they do not feel so alone. Also, communicating to them that you understand how they are feeling. If you have a gut feeling that your friend could be in danger to himself or herself, trust the feeling and help your friend get immediate assistance.
Alright, well thank you so much for your time. That was very helpful.
You're very welcome, and I hope things work out for you.
Thank you.